Go live. YouTube, hey, and Facebook, hey, YouTube, boom, boom, boom. So we're on YouTube and we're on Facebook. Shout out to all the replayers on both. If you replay, if you don't, you're fraud. Excuse me. Happy holidays, people. Happy freaking holidays. Let me get my measuring cup real quick. And the weather outside is frightful, and the tears are so delightful. The weather outside is snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. We got the Instapot, so that means we about to Finsta Insta.
Amen, God, Ryan. You're just so perfect.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, I just released a video. One of the best desserts I've ever had in my life is that Biscoff monkey bread. I think you need to try it out. If you haven't seen the video, go watch the video, go like the video, all that good stuff. Tonight, I had to wait until some people came in. So we got 20 people on Facebook and we have 6 people on YouTube. Can you double tap the screen, YouTube, please? How we got 6 people when you got no lights? Amen. Tonight, I got the Instapot. It really is called Instant. I say Insta because I got to be different. I got the Instapot, and we're going to do a quick potato soup. I don't have much in my pantry or in my house, but I do have stuff to make a potato soup, and we're going to be winging it. I've never made it in an Instapot, so this is our first time. Amen, God. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to everybody. I should be going live more or you'll see me before Christmas, but if we don't, happy holidays to you and your family. If you can't get presents this year, don't worry about all that. It's not about none of that. It really is, but it's not about that. It's about coming to my live and watching me cook. That's what it's about. So everybody got a Facebook. Hey, everybody got a, look. You'll be broke, but you know you sure do got a phone, huh? You broke, but you on Facebook. We know how I go. I know how I go. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do in my Instant Pot is cook bacon. I want to render fat from bacon so I can flavor this thing up. You know what I mean? And it's going to be, I want some meat. I don't want to put any ham or anything like that in there. I just want to put some bacon. All right. First step, bacon. We'll put 4 or 5 strips in there. Turn your Instant Pot on Sauté. And that Sauté gets hot too. If any of y'all have an Instant Pot, that Sauté gets super hot. My best friend, Cook. Hey, what's up, Shirley? What's up, girl? What you doing? Shirley, what you doing? Huh? What y'all doing? Y'all not going out tonight? We don't do that no more, huh? We too old for that, huh? The people that follow me, we too old for that. We ain't got time to be going out. We got church tomorrow. We ain't got time to be no skeezers. We passed that phase in our life, ain't we? My father, hey, we all growing up. We ain't immature no more, huh? We don't go out to clubs and do all that obnoxious stuff. Drinking and driving. We don't do that no more. We stay in the house. And we watch Netflix and stuff. That's what we do. We grown ups. I know that's right. Yeah, we all grown-ups over here. My followers, we grown-ups, baby. We ain't got time for that shenanigans. Going to the club for what? Huh? What you going? If you getting ready right now and you're watching me, what you going to the club for? What you gonna do? Spend some money that you need to really be saving? You seen crypto. Go spend that money on some crypto. That's your club. Your club is crypto. That's what you need to be doing. Spend that $100 that you're gonna spend trying to. All you're going to do is spend that money trying to get somebody that you're not going to get. Especially dudes. I'm not talking about girls. You know, girls got an easy stop. Women can just walk up to a club and say, hey, man, God, you know, guys, we got to come up with plans. We go pregame at our homeboy house talking about, yeah, let's go get VIP so we can. What you spend all that money for, man? Sit your ass at the house and watch Netflix. By the way, that TV show called The Madness, and I'm just cooking bacon, that's why I'm talking. Um, there's a movie or a limited series on Netflix called The Madness. Don't stay at home and watch that because it sucks. But stay at home and watch something on TV, man. There's some good TV shows out there right now. I just got done with Penguin. Penguin's good. That's a good TV show you can watch instead of going out and spending your money on some unnecessary stuff. That's a good TV show with Penguin. Penguin's good. You have to cook something with turkey for the non-pork eaters. You know, just imagine this is turkey bacon. I didn't tell you what kind of bacon this was. You just thought that it was. It could have been beef bacon. You just thought this was pork bacon. I didn't say, hey, I'm putting pork bacon in the Instant Pot. I didn't say that. Look at you. Look at you. I didn't say I was putting pork bacon in here. Tell the truth, shame the devil. No, 100% this is pork though. 100%. But I didn't say this was pork bacon or nothing like that. Use your imagination. So my Instant Pot is on Sauté. We're just gonna brown some of this bacon and then I'm gonna add some vegetables and cook that down with it too. Yeah, going back to the people that go to the clubs. Cut all that out, man. That's well, no, let me say this. If you're past the age of 30, cut all that clubbing, that's lame, man. Now, if you're going out of the country or maybe out of the state and you're out of town, I get it. But just going to your little local club to spend a couple $100, that's lame, man. We ain't doing that no more, man. I'd rather stay home and play Monopoly, man. I ain't got time for that, man. How about that? What's up? How come we can't stay home and play Monopoly? Let's spend money on that. You know, so a lot of people out there that have an issue with video games, that's how you can get your man to stay in the house, women. Buy your man a video game, that's how he stay in the house. I'm just giving you some game. All right, I'm gonna just let this sit here for a little bit. Cause hey, this saute setting on Instant Pot really cooks. So that's why you see me moving it and doing like that. You sit it there for 2 seconds, this thing will overcook. Trust me. I'm done. I want to distribute that heat, baby. It looked like pork. Okay, X-ray vision. Talking about it look like pork. Okay, oh my God, you're great. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my God, that's so great. Okay. Denise Hayden in the building. My bad, I was reading some comments. I was going to say something, I forgot, and then I was reading some comments. Kentucky's in the building. Hey, you know, what's up, Kentucky? I ain't know I had some followers in Kentucky. What's up, baby? Double tap the screen, please. YouTube, let's get me up to 100 likes, please. Double tap the screen. Go like this. Bop, bop. Double tap. Again, I'm just doing something simple. A potato soup. You can do this same thing in a pot. The first thing we're doing is cooking bacon. I'm sorry that it's taking long, but you know, it is what it is, baby. We're cooking in real time. All right? We ain't doing none of that fake Rachel Ray 30-minute cooking. We cooking in real time right here. We cooking in real time. Oh, shout out to you guys on Facebook. This month has been my biggest month. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now I got a lot of bills that I got to catch up on, and stuff like that. Not catch up on in a negative way, but I like paying. I like being ahead. I hate being on time. I like being ahead. So I got some bills that I want to be ahead on, but this has been my biggest month. Shout out to Facebook, all the support on Facebook, man. Y'all rocking with me big on Facebook. The Facebook family for real, baby. I see you. I see you, baby. Okay, so I have some celery here and I have some onionis. Let's go ahead and add that to our pot. Again, that's more flavor. And when you have soups, need some onion. You need some type of vegetable. All right. A lot of the times when you do soups, you need vegetables and some type of herb. I'm not gonna make it. I don't have any herbs to put in here, but when you make soups, it's good to have some type of herb like thyme, sage, something like that, and then some vegetables like carrot, celery, onions, jalapenos would be good in this. I just don't have that stuff. Usually towards the end of the week for me, that's when I run out of groceries because I cook videos and cook throughout the week. So a lot of the times on the weekend, whatever I have left, I just try to make something out of that. We can season it if you want to. We'll just do a little bit of Cajun. We'll do some pepper. I know I'm about to add chicken bouillon, but at the end of the day, I still want some. I mean, I already know I'm about to do broth, but I'm still gonna add some chicken bouillon. Hello, Chetney. What's up with Tennessee and Kentucky? I guess the algorithm got me over there today, huh? Okay. I got some potatoes. This is a. I got some potatoes. I cut them up even sizes. Let's add it to the pot. I'm telling you that salt. I'm about to go ahead and turn it off because that Sauté setting is real. The Sauté setting is real life on here. I'm telling you, it's really, really hot. So it's okay if you have to turn it off. I just turned my pot off because that Sauté setting is damn near burning my damn thing. Okay, I have some chicken broth. You can do water, but chicken broth is a whole bunch of flavor. If you want to cook a whole chicken and get some stock of broth, you can do that too. Totally up to you. Totally up to you, Jack. I probably want to do, let me see. Yeah, I'm going to need about 5 cups. Need about 5 cups. Come on. There you go. We'll rock with that. And I'm going to season this just a little bit more. Oh yeah, we'll rock with that. Just put some garlic in here. What y'all talking shit? Shout out Fan B Will Cooks. Shout out. Chicago in the building. What's up, Chicago? Did y'all hear Keith Lee? And just season your broth more. I'm not gonna put too much salt in there yet until I taste it after I cook it, because you know that broth is salty. So but did y'all see Keith Lee say he put Chicago 3rd on the list? What? I was shocked. He was on an interview with on Club Shay Shay, which is Shannon Sharp, and he said, "Hey, name your top 5 places that you've eaten, I guess in America or United States." And he said number 1 was New Orleans, which that's shocking. Number 2, Houston, and then he said number 3 was Chicago. I was like, what? You know, and he's a real foodie. Sorry for spitting, but real foodies know, that you need to, like, all foodies know that New Orleans is really not the top spot. Like, if you're a real foodie, you know New Orleans is gimmicky. And no, and not in a mean way. I'm not saying there's not good spots there. What I mean is New Orleans is really gimmicky. I've been to New Orleans and eaten food there. It's real gimmicky. In other words, you expect it to be this thing, but it's not. I'll give you an example. If you're a kid, cover your ears. It's like you expect you to have a good night, and then it's not that good. You got your expectations here, and then don't deliver. You know what I mean? So that's why I was shocked that he said New Orleans. I was like, wow. Then he backdoored and said Houston. I said, whoa, where are you? Are you sure? But anyway, enough talking. Let's get back to business. I have the. Let's do. Uh, we'll do. Cause I don't want to cook it too much. Remember, with the instant. Oh no! Come on. We'll do 7 minutes because with the instant pot, remember this, it got to heat up. So if you're really choosing 7 minutes, it's really like choosing 15 minutes. You know what I mean? So if I choose seven, it has to warm up and then it's going to count down from seven. So I really want to cook it like 10 to 15 minutes, but I chose 7 to 8 minutes. And I'm sorry for rambling like that. It's just I have to explain it with this Instapot because I had a tough time with it. When I first started using this, it was tough. I had to learn that, like what y'all are seeing now is all the mistakes. I had to learn this. All right, this ain't nothing to play with. This ain't no butter knife or nothing. This is a whole machine right here. All right, now stop playing. That's a whole machine. It's an animal right here. This ain't for the youth. What's being made? Just some potato soup. So again, I just made some bacon. I put my vegetables, my onion, and my celery. And then we just do put the potatoes, the chicken broth, seasoning, and then you put it on high heat for about 7 to 10 minutes, whatever you want to do. And then after that, remember with potato soup, usually is white, and how you get it white, pause, is with heavy cream. So we got to introduce a heavy cream, and then I have to introduce an agent to thicken it up. So, and if you see me looking back and forth, that's because I'm on Facebook and YouTube. And shout out to all the replayers. And double tap the screen, YouTube. And if you feel like donating because you're rich, go to www.bwoodcooks.com and all donations go to me and my team. I also have a big event planned coming, or damn, Bob, shoot out there, I have a big event planned in Dallas coming up soon. And a lot of the money that I'm getting from donations and just a lot of the money that I get from B Will Cooks, the whole B Will Cooks universe, period, I'm using towards this event to get it going. And it's big. I'm gonna tell you a little bit. I'll tell you a little bit. Oh my God. I'll tell you a little bit here in a little bit. Let me clean this up and I'll just tell you. I'm excited. That's why I'm like, I can't, I'm rushing energy right now because when I get passionate, I start to stutter and all type of crap. ADHD mode because I'm so happy about it. I love coming live. I love this cooking stuff. I just love this shit. I don't know how else to say it. I really do like this. I really do love it. I've been doing this. I've been posting every day. I've been doing this for the last 2 to 3 years, and I love it, bro. I love seeing you guys on live. I love seeing y'all talk shit in the comments. I love seeing the growth from where I was before to where I am now. I like the relationships that I'm building on and off social media. To me, this is life. This is fun. And I got my first, not like big check, but I finally got from like this little amount of money that Facebook was paying me to decent amount. Like decent to me is like $500 or $1,000. You know what I mean? So I'm up a little bit more than that. I got more than that. Now stop playing. But this month I did pretty good. So I'm like, damn, this is a good month. This is good. This is good. Yeah. I'm going into the year 2025, and we're going to say this now. We're waiting for this to cook. I'm going to say this now. We're all going to say it together. We're going to own this shit. Like 2025 is the year of ownership mentally and physically. Mentally, you're going to own your mindset. Emotionally, you're going to have some type of balance. What I mean by mentally is like you'll own your emotions. Like you won't get worked up in certain situations where you don't need to get worked up. You're going to own your emotional intelligence with you, your family, yourself, and all that. You're going to own it. This is the year of ownership, bro. And I'm not a big thing of that manifestation thing, but I am a big thing of planning, steady plotting and planning leads in prosperity. And I've been planning for 2025 to be good. And usually when I plan for stuff, it works. It happens. So 2025 gonna be good, baby. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. They need to bring that back all year, baby. I'm excited. And this is just me. This is no drugs, alcohol. This is just me. I'm passionate, ADHD, all that good stuff. I'm excited. This is exciting. So let me clean up, and then I'm gonna get into what I'm gonna do for the pop-up. The pop-up will be free. Oh my God. It's gonna be free food. And you know, we'll be here. We're outside. We're outside. Let me get this out the way. Put this on there. Bring it back. It never left. Amen to that. Yeah, awesome. I want to thank you. I have made a few. They're pretty tasty. Love trying new things. I appreciate that. And like I said, guys, one thing I understand, because I do gas or pass, and I'm so honest, I'm honest about myself. If you, around Thanksgiving, if you saw a post I put out about my brother, my family is blunt. We, in the comments, it said, hey, was my peach cobbler too sugary? Yes. So I understand some of my stuff won't be good to some of you guys, or you try it out and it won't work and things like that. But all I'm saying is, my stuff too easy. You gonna cook my stuff and it's gonna be pretty good. I'll tell you though, this monkey bread Biscoff thing I just put out. If you love sweets, I love sweets. That's my favorite thing. If you love sweets, go make that Biscoff monkey bread. It will be if you're a man, hold on, women, don't listen. If you're a man and you have a girl, all that, all that stuff. If you got all that, wife, whatever, make it. You trust me. Just listen to me. Just hear me out. You'll be clear for a week. You'll be at the doghouse for a week. Just make it. I just released a video today, so go like it and watch it. Go make the recipe, but it's probably one of my favorite recipes I've ever made. It might be. It might be, bro. It's so simple, but it might be my favorite recipe I've ever made. It might be. It might be, baby. All right. So, okay. Do you have hard rock candy recipe? Like peanut brittle or a hard rock candy, like the cinnamon and different flavor, like butterscotch and all that stuff. So is mine. Don't ask us because we telling it how it is. What's up, baby? Cover that chest up, man of God. Hey, y'all crazy, man. She said, cover that chest up, man of God. My bad. Is this a grandma recipe? No. This is just something that I am just trying it out. I've made it before and I'm just trying it out for the first time in an Instapot. It's kind of like common sense to me. So I'm just trying it out. That's it. But speaking of that's a perfect segue. Amy God, what's your name? Christian 543218. He said, is this a grandma recipe? This is a perfect segue. So I'm doing a free event in the Trump hands. I'm doing a free event in Dallas, Fort Worth. I don't want to say a time and then not execute. So let me just make sure everything is there and then I'm going to come and tell you more information. But I'm going to be doing an event in Dallas, Fort Worth, where I'm going to let you try 1 to maybe 3 different items of my grandma's recipe. But it's going to be first come, first serve. So I'm going to promote it. I'm going to put out the information. It will be a certain spot. Depending on the weather, I'm sure I'm going to have to do it. It's probably going to have to be indoors. I'm just being honest. Because I know it's going to be cold and stuff like that. So I'm sure it's going to be indoors somewhere. But it's going to be in either Dallas or Fort Worth. So it's either going to be somewhere in between. It's going to be in Dallas, maybe Grand Prairie, Midlothian, Waxahachie. I just don't know. But I want to have an event where I let you taste these items. And I'm going to let you gas or pass them. So you taste them, you say gas, pass, it sucks, it's good, whatever. But if it has a good turnout, 50, 100 people show up and it's a good turnout, I'm going to start selling the product. So, because you have to believe me on this. Like when it comes to food, I don't want to lie and hear your mouth. I'm telling you the truth. My brother makes the best peach cobbler crust I've ever had in my fucking life. I had to cuss and I'm so sorry if you hate cuss words. If you're a kid, I apologize. if you're a replayer and you're listening to this, I apologize. I'm sorry. I really am. But it's that good. It like, and I'm not boosting him. I'm not boosting him. I'm not. Like, and I told you, I thought his peach cobbler was too sweet. But the crust is the best I've ever had. It's homemade. It's the best I've ever had in my life. I couldn't even believe it was real. Like, it was that good. I ate it. I was like, wow, what is this? What did you do? And he was like, man, it's homemade. And I was like, man, if it wasn't too sweet, this would be the greatest peach cobbler ever, ever, ever. And I know it seems like I'm over exaggerating, but I'm not. So I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna just let the people tell me. So me and my brother are gonna put together a peach cobbler recipe, homemade everything, fresh peaches, homemade crust and everything. I'm gonna let you taste it because it's my grandma's recipe. The only thing that's not her recipe is the crust, but everything else is her recipe. So we're gonna put that together, let you taste it. I'm gonna get all the reaction and start selling the product if it's good. I'm gonna have it's gonna be sweets. So it's gonna be banana pudding, stuff like that. It's gonna be family recipes only. The way you say it, like the better. It is. It is. You know why? You know why it's really, really good? It's because he figured out how to get the. If you like peach cobbler, if you don't, then you don't. But he figured out how to get the crust crunchy and buttery, and he figured out how to get it to last long. You know, usually if you get a peach cobbler and the crust is good, it's only going to last for like a day or two. His can last 4 to 5 days, and it's still buttery and crunchy, and it's like it's the greatest. It's shocking. It's so good you don't need ice cream. You know what I mean? I was like, man, hold on, man. Like, I have way too many grandma recipes for me not to capitalize off of it, but I don't want to do a restaurant. I don't want the overhead. I don't want the problems. I don't want to have to do none of that. I really don't even want a food truck, but I will do an event so you can taste it. And then if I have, I'll use that as my metric to see if I want to start my own whatever it is. Like, I might call the business Grandma's Pantry. So if I have Grandma's Pantry, I'm selling whatever my grandma's recipe is. I'll just mass produce it and sell it, do different things like that. So I make awesome pie crust. Yeah, okay. I've done gas or pass for maybe the last year. I have some videos I've never shown y'all too, but for the last year I've done gas or pass. You know how many people in restaurants, I go to their restaurants and their food sucks? It sucks. Like, it's not like, I'm not lying. Like, I have videos of me gas or passing people's food, even my family's. It's terrible. People say they can do something and it's not good. So the brands that I want to represent and the brands that I want to sell you guys, and I'm not talking about you, but the brands that I want to sell you guys and I want to put into our community, I only want top of the line quality. Top. You know what I mean? And I truly believe in my brother's it's a whole bunch of stories, but I have to tell you because a lot of y'all don't know this. So my brother, when I was a kid, maybe like 10, 11, 12, my brother went to college for culinary arts. Like, my brother wanted to be a chef. So that's kind of, I didn't get really the inspiration from him, but now I understand where I kind of got the traits of cooking from. Because my brother taught me how to make music. He taught me all that stuff. So I've always kind of idolized my brother, like, oh, that's my big brother. Let me try to be like him. I never noticed that maybe I kind of got it from him. So he went to school for culinary arts. And now he has like his own ranch, not ranch. He's not rich, but he has like maybe 10 acres in East Texas. And he's like growing he has his own little farm and growing his own trees and peach trees and stuff like that. So I kind of want to see what we can do out of this. So that's kind of where I'm saying I'm gonna throw an event, let y'all taste and see what we go from there. Whoa. So yeah, I just want to see what happens, because we have too much at our finger. I have too many resources. I know too many people. I got too much stuff for this not to happen. So I was like, oh, let's see what happens, man. So yeah, I'll be in Dallas probably next month, and I'm gonna just pass out a whole bunch of free food, get the content for it, get your reactions. If you don't like it, I want the real reaction. If somebody say, oh, it's not that good, it's not better than my grandma, I'm putting it out. I don't care. You know what I mean? I want the content. So But I just know it's that good that I'll destroy I, I'll destroy the market. I'll take over the market. Because y'all resort to Patty. Like, I ain't worried about it. We'll destroy her. I ain't worried about that. So, um, yeah, I haven't set a date yet because I just don't have. I haven't even talked to my family yet, so I have a whole business plan. I'll show you real quick. Hold on. The best thing I can ever tell anybody in the world, I can tell you a lot of stuff, but anytime you have an idea, everybody in the world has an idea, but what separates you from everybody else is packaging your idea. Meaning, can you put it on paper? Can you write a business plan? Can you build a deck? Can you package it? You know what I mean? Have the business plan, write it on paper. Can you have the business? Can you all answer all the questions that need to be answered? You know what I mean? What demographic you're going to sell to? What's the audience? How much is it going to cost? Like for the cost of goods? What do you forecast for your gross? Things like that. I have it. You know what I mean? And I got it to the T. What it's going to cost me to the T, for every pan, my labor, for everything. So again, this is just an idea that I had, and I got it on paper. So yeah, again, always remember that it's not really everybody has an idea. Everybody wants to get paid off an idea. But people that have money want to pay people that package the idea. Why? Because then they don't have to do the work. They just want to be the bank. People just even your family, like if you have a family member that has money, right? If you just go to them correct, they'll probably invest in you. Just go package it well. Just answer every question that you think that they're going to ask you. Whether it be, hey man, where are you gonna sell the product at? Over here. To what audience? Right there. What time? Right here. Well, logistically it's gonna take us X, Y, and Z, so we're gonna have to use this over here. Then this is what it's gonna cost us for gas, depending on what type of car. You got to get real detailed. And then they'll invest off of that. Stuck in the Middle podcast is in the building, the greatest podcast in the world. We're here. I'm gonna probably text my family tonight and get it going. Again, I'm gonna try to have the event next month. Now, if this event turns out big, like bigger than what I think, it's over with. If the event's bigger than, like again, I'm only expecting 15 to 20, maybe 50 max. If 100 to 200 people show up, it's over with. We're done. We're changing the world immediately. Hey, I just need to see it. You know what I mean? So the first event's gonna be next month. I have all the stuff. I have the tents. I have resources to get buildings. I got the generators. I have the tables. I have the sample cups. I have everything. Now I just need. I'm LeBron. I know it's not cocky. I'm LeBron. I just need my role players to be role players. That's it. You know what I mean? So I'm at that point. Hopefully I can get this done before Christmas. I can at least try to get. You know what I really want to do? I really want to give out some for free. You know what I mean? Like especially to my YouTube members. Like, what was that right there? Adrian in the building. I want to give out some to him for free and other people for free, but I just got to see what I'm working with, which is why I need you to go to www.bwoodcooks.com to donate, because all donations go to any projects that I come up with or I need to get done, which this is a big project of mine, because it's going to turn into something big. You just, again, y'all are just seeing, oh, this is another thing. For me, this has just been a plan. I've had a plan for the last 2 to 3 years, and all this has just been in that same plan. This is big. this is because what happens is when I make it, I then change the world because I can prove my points now. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you can truly do this just by believing, by following a plan, having a vision. You can do this. That's it. That's it. Without burning yourself. You know. Hey y'all, Ash Cash is in the building. Activate. Karma, activate, baby. That's it. We're gonna activate. And I'm still looking for a studio. Still looking for a studio. So I told you guys, I want a studio because I want to be able to, and I have the TVs and everything for it. I have everything for a studio except like the stoves. I have everything, everything. Only thing is, you gotta have money and you have to budget. So, in order to budget, you have to have a chunk of change. You know what I mean? So I'm almost getting to that point. Just give me time. That's why I say 2025 is showtime. It's really like the movement. Like now I get to see everything move. You know what I mean? Like I've already been planning behind the scenes. I have everything ready to go. I had a whole bunch of different ideas, but I kind of got like a vision board. So now that I have my vision board and I have that vision, I can attack it all 2025. Now everything is just gonna be, it's like a domino effect now. All the ideas get to come down now. It's it. It's over. We're taking over. All doing it through food, baby. You can do it. You have a great mind and a big heart. Oh yeah, 100%. And this is honestly just who I am. I'm just, when I get passionate about something, that's it. This is just who I am. You know what I mean? There's no talent here. This is just I'm just, oh, you're good on camera. No, I'm not. This is me. I make mistakes. This is me. I stutter. I do it all. It's just who I am. We're meant for this. This is Facebook. I'm really proud of it. Dude, you don't understand. It's so hard when you're a content creator and we're just waiting on the potatoes. When you're a content creator, guys, it's so hard to break it on Facebook. It's so hard. It's one of the hardest things to do. YouTube and Facebook, but Facebook is harder. So for me to have a really good month, especially when money is tough this month, I'm just telling you the truth. I've been a full-time content creator for the last, okay, cool, we're good. So we're gonna let this sit for 10 minutes. So being transparent, I've been a full content creator for the last 3 to 4 months, just solely relying on social media to live. It's been working out. But I knew that money would be tight doing it. But sometimes you have to sacrifice to get where you want to be. And I'm willing to do that. So knowing that money's going to be tight, money's tight, especially with Christmas, birthdays, just different things that pop up. So it's cool to finally see the shift of Facebook is shifting. Like I'm getting bigger views than I feel like I should be getting anyway because I do the work. It's a real community over there. They're paying me more money. It's just, and I don't even want money to be flashy. I just want money to build the community. That's it. I don't want money to be like to have rank. Well, I do want Range Rover, I ain't gonna lie to you. But I don't want that. Like that's not my first priority. My first priority is building a team to impact people. I want to impact people, and then from that, the byproduct is splurging. Like I want to splurge into humans first, and then my byproduct out of that, then I want to, make money and spend money and go to Vegas and all that bad boy stuff. Go out of town and spend 20, 30,000. You know how all those people be doing it. They go to Bali and spend 40,000 and stuff. What's up? What's in the Instapot tonight? I'm late to the cooking party. It's potato soup. I'm just letting this sit for 5 minutes. Then I'm gonna release the pressure, and then I'm gonna start thickening it up and add some color to it. If you need help at the event, let me know because I'll be there. I can help service or prep things. Yes. That's what I'm saying. Like this is not a thing where it's just me. I need you guys. I'll give you a perfect example. What makes Keith Lee powerful? And I always use Keith Lee because I love Keith Lee. What makes him powerful though? It's not that he is a great human. But it's the fact that every time he goes and puts out a video of a restaurant, he can get thousands of people to show up. Those thousands of people, that customer base is what makes him powerful. He don't have to make millions that go there. He just gets 40 to 100 people to show up to the restaurant. He's powerful. That's all I need. So the help is when I start putting out these videos, I am going to need help. But it's not help for free. I want to be able to pay people. I don't want you to just waste your time. Like I want to be able to use my resources, use the money that I get to maybe help somebody get a part-time gig so they can feed their family for the holidays or something like that. That's what I mean. So when I make money, to me, it's just I want to start recycling it and back to my community. I mean, it's still going to benefit me, and I'm going to make money. Don't ever get that twisted. But I'm just saying, like I have a mission with it. I just don't want to use it just for useless reasons. Small business. Okay. Oh, and another thing. When I operate with you, or say if we ever do business, even if we volunteer, everything has to be LLC. Everything has to be business. It don't have to be contractual. I don't care about that. Well, I do care about contracts, but if we're just doing a 1099 or an independent situation, it is what it is. But we must act accordingly. We must move and stay the course. Like we must move like everybody else if we really want to win. We can't cut corners. You know what I mean? So we must have the LLCs or at least the DBA. You must have a business bank account. You must have ways to pay yourself from the business bank account because it all benefits us. I don't want to have to pay you like you're a W-2 or 1099 or anything like that. I don't want to have to pay you under the table or anything like that and get caught up by the IRS and all that. I don't want to have to do that. I just want everything by the book. You know what I mean? So that's just me. I'm gonna buy the book. I'm a corny guy. I'm by the book. I might not be perfect, but I'm by the book. I've done some bad stuff though, but I'm still by the book. So it's been about 5 minutes. Let's release the steam. I got half a stick of butter that I'm going to add to a bowl. And you want it room temp. I'm really going to zap it just a little bit more. Come on. All right. So I'm going to use this to add more flavor and to thicken this up. Let's add a 1/4 cup of flour, please. I'm going to read your comments here in a little bit. A 1/4 cup of flour is going in this bowl. This is half a stick of butter, which is a 1/4 cup of butter. And then we need a 1/4 cup of flour. I know it seems crazy, but you'll get it. It's almost like a bootleg roux. And it don't need to be melted. Just as long as it's room temp, you should be fine. I know this seems crazy. I know it seems crazy. Just hear me out, please. All right, so hear me out. I ain't got time to play with y'all. Yes, sir. Let's check these potatoes. Oh yeah, see that? Broke off. Ooh, it's hot. It's hot. Ooh, it's hot. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure what I see. You and me. We're gonna put a little bit of our mixture in here, and you want to stir this. When you're adding it, stir it. Stir it on up. Look at this right here. All right, cool. I was just making sure. My bad. I was just making sure that was the potatoes and the bacon. I was like, what the hell is this? I forgot that we put bacon in here. I was like, what? Did the potato break on me or something? What the hell is this? I'm sorry, guys. I had a brain fart. We listen and we don't judge. Oh, yeah, let's play that. After we get done with this, we'll do that. We listen and we don't judge. All right? How are we going to play it? We don't know each other. Nah, we know each other. You think we don't, but we really do. We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. So again, I did the flour and the butter. The butter is gonna like add that like creamy taste and that creamy texture that you really need. Plus the butter is salted, so that's why I don't need too much salt, and I'm gonna taste it before I add more salt. But yeah, come on, man. You know, we just made a cold roux. That's all we did. Literally, if you just put that on a skillet, you would have a butter roux, and then you would put like some type of chicken broth in there to thicken it up, and you have a gravy, which is what we did here. We basically made like a gravy. All right. And if you want this thicker, you could just add more, or you could just crush some potatoes. But how do you think they get that white? Like when you look at a potato soup, it's always white. How do you think they do that? Come on, tell me. Hello. Hello. Where are you at? Let me actually turn this on Sauté. Ooh, that's hot. Like, how do you think they get that white look? So let me taste this, make sure we rocking. I got it on Sauté, but I'm only gonna put it on there a little bit. Heavy cream. Oh, heavy cream. Yes, heavy cream. 100%. I'm gonna put the heavy cream and then I'm gonna add the seasoning. Ooh, that's good. I did that. We just did that on live. Ooh, shit. Oh my God, Brand. Dang, I didn't know that. I didn't know it was gonna taste like that. I didn't, it's just supposed to be potato soup, nothing else. Look at that Sauté. Look, the Sauté already got it, but ooh, that Sauté, you're going crazy. Let's do half a cup of heavy cream because it's already kind of thin. Oh, yeah, let's do half a cup or a little bit less. Totally up to you. You know what else we can add to this? And I might have some in there because remember, I didn't have everything for this. I usually add chicken and all type of stuff. I just saw what I had and just said, hey, let's try to make it. But I do have some cheese in there and I do have some sour cream. That would be good in there for sure. Put your little sour cream and cheese in there. Ooh. Sheesh. Sheesh. There we go. We got that creamy color. Creamy, baby. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off then. We don't need it on. Okay, B Wood Cooks. Oh, B Wood Cooks. Let's season it just a little bit more. If y'all don't have an Instapot, y'all you don't know what you're missing out on. You don't know what you're missing out on, baby. Look, that Sauté going crazy over here. I should have made some cornbread. Ooh. And I should have put some ham hocks in here. Oh my God. Some smoked ham hocks or some ham. said all you brothers doing it my way and my breath again. Now I don't care. Oh, cream cheese would be good. Good idea. Cream cheese would be great. Yeah. So I do the cream cheese in my when I make my white chicken chili, or I do like a what else do I put cream cheese in? My enchilada soup, I'll do cream cheese. Doing it my way, getting my breath for you. You keep your flour and sugar in the fridge? No, but my grandma did. My grandma kept her everything. My grandma kept her bread in the freezer. She kept her flour and sugar in her, like all her little powders would be in the fridge in containers, like or mason jars. She kept her butter on the counter, 100%. She never put butter in the refrigerator. That was a sin. What that doing to man? You just need to slow down. You just need to slow down. Ooh. And again, if you want to put cheese in here, do that. I would just put cheese in every separate. You know, some people don't want the cheese, and it does add like that saltiness too. So if you're doing this for your family, I would add each individual if they want cheese and just sprinkle it on top of the bowl. That's what I would do. You don't have to do it like that and just put cheese in the whole thing, but you know, my butter is out too. Yeah, that's old school. You know, all the old school grannies gonna put the butter in the butter in the deal. You know, a lot of people ask me about these wooden spoons, and y'all ask me about my burner. Amazon, baby. What you look at me? Look at me real quick. Don't I look like a person that just buy everything on Amazon? You you think I'm going to Google and really shopping for this stuff? No, I'm the guy that says, hey, for anything I need, the first thing I'm gonna do is what? Go to Amazon. And what do I do when I go to Amazon? I read the reviews. That's who I am. Everybody's not the same. I'm just telling you me. So a lot of people ask me for my burner, and y'all ask me about these wooden spoons were $9. Like, ooh, 9, and it came with spatulas and stuff. They $9, and I've been having these for a year and a half, 2 years almost. You know, I'm a real good Amazon buyer. You know, if you need me to buy you some, just send the money, and I'll buy you the right stuff. You know what I mean? I'll buy you the right stuff. Ooh, it's good. So yeah, if you're ever broke and you have this stuff at your house, go ahead and make this. And we're almost literally 2 steps away, 3 steps away maybe of that Toscano soup from Olive Garden. Isn't that what it's called? The Toscano? The Toscano soup or whatever it's called. Oh my God. Good go. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, baby. Woo. Good God. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I hate when people eat soup. I really do. I hate when they eat it all slow and they make the noise. I hate when people do this. I hate it. Look. When people do just like this. Why your teeth gotta hit the spoon and you gotta make all that noise? Why you gotta make 3 noises just to eat soup? You gotta do this. This is the first noise right here. That's noise 1. Noise 2. No, it's three. What are we doing? just go like this. Just put the soup in your mouth. Shut up and put the soup in your mouth. just shut up and put the soup in your mouth, man. Doing all that soup noise. What are you making all those soup sound effects? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm laughing at myself now. I'm sorry. This is what I do. I hate soup sound effects. I hate them. I hate when people. Oh, you know another one? You know another sound effect I hate that humans make other than talk? And I know y'all hate my voice too, but who cares? It's when you eat cereal. Oh, it pisses me off. I don't even if I'm related to you or you're a kid or something like that and you eat cereal, you have to tell me first so I can leave. I have to leave. I can't hear this. You know, they make the bowl noise. Damn! Guzzle mouth. What? So those are just certain sound effects I don't like. With cereal, it's just too much. It's too early in the morning. Everything's like this. Cause you got, and I hate people that put the spoon in the bowl before you put the cereal in there. Who does that? I'm never, again, to me, I believe in processes, and I believe that's what I believe in, a process. Everything has a process. There's just certain ways to do stuff. Nobody walking around here slurping every time you do. When you do drinks, I know people drink drinks and they make that. Damn, what are you? So that's just me. I'm weird like that. A lot of people don't know I'm really an omnivore. Like I can do both. Shit, good boy. So happy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all follow me, y'all get pissed off at the smallest stuff. If y'all follow me, the smallest stuff be pissing y'all off. I already know. Who eats cereal in the bowl still? I use a plastic cup. Ooh, Angie, you privileged. Angie privileged. I see you, Angie. She talking about who still eats cereal in a bowl? I eat it in a plastic cup. Is it a Yeti? You privileged? Is it a plastic cup Yeti? A plastic cup? So I'm pretty much done, guys. I've only been on here. I'm trying to last 2 more minutes so it can be an hour on YouTube. Damn, this is good, man. Milk first or cereal? Cereal first. You got to put cereal first. See, there's a method. The reason why you can't, like, you're cheating yourself if you put milk first. Like, you're cheating yourself because I can fill the whole bowl up with cereal, put the milk in there, and I can force milk in. You know what I mean? If I put the milk in there first, I can't get the max amount of cereal. You can't do it. And then people forget that, oh, you nasty. You a nasty mother. Oh, I want to cuss so bad. You so nasty. You're telling me you let the cereal sit in the milk that long? Oh, I'm cringing. What? If you put the milk down first, that means that bottom part, because remember, when you eat cereal, you gotta go sit down somewhere. See, people, I think things through. Cereal is just not, oh, I pour it and then I eat it. You don't do that. You pour your cereal and then you go sit down somewhere. So that whole time, that bottom is just sitting there. It's just sitting there. At least if you do the cereal first, the top part is the only one that get hit first. The top part. Then all the milk got to go through to get to the bottom. And by the time you sit down, you're hitting the top anyway. You see what I'm saying? So again, there's levels to this. I'm a cereal connoisseur. I thought you put the milk first so the cereal don't get soggy. No, the cereal gets soggy if you put the milk first. You put cereal first. If you put, you're diabolical if you put milk first. Just get off the subject. You're diabolical if you put milk first. All right. We can't trust you. You're the one the family don't trust and they don't tell secrets to. You're that person. If that's what you do. But anyway, I had fun, guys. It is it's been an hour. We've done this. I had fun. We did a potato soup. You can replay it on Facebook and YouTube. I will be coming live a lot on Facebook because I want to start getting paid for going live. And you have to get a certain amount of hours to start getting paid on the live. So shout out to everybody that stuck in here the whole time. Heard me rant and all that good stuff. Let me ask you a question before we leave. I always ask some type of weird question. So let me ask you a question. I'm gonna just think of something weird. Oh, I got one. Oh, I've been wanting to ask this all day today. I just didn't know who to ask to. This is perfect. Oh my God, guys, this was so great. This is perfect. I have a question and I want you to answer it. Be honest. We don't like liars over here. If you're a liar, your pants are on fire. If you did something for somebody, and don't get too detailed, just think whatever you want to think for. If you did something for somebody, right? And they say, hey, how much for this? And you say, nothing. And they say, no, I really want to give you something. How much? And then you say, give me whatever you want. How much is, what's the word am I looking for? What's that word that I'm looking for? I'm looking for one good word. How much before somebody pisses you off? Like if somebody can get, what's that word where somebody can give you something and it pisses you off? Like I'll give you an example. If somebody gave me, if I say, hey, just give me whatever you want, and they give me $5, it's going to piss me off. Insult, that's the word. How much money is the least amount of money somebody can give you that insults you? I know that sounds weird. You're like, that's so random, but I do random stuff. But this is a random question. You did something for somebody. They asked you, how much you want me to pay you? You said, I'm good. They said, no, I want to pay you something. You said, okay, just pay me whatever. And they say, bet, I'm going to pay you this. And they hand it to you. How much is it how much is it for an insult? How much? What's the least amount of money for an insult? The least amount of money they're insulting. I don't know how to word that, but what's the least amount of money they can give you and you're taking it as an insult? I don't know how to word that, but you get what I'm saying. For me, and I'm going to be honest, I know it depends on the job, but I'll just say, for instance, I come to your house and cut your yard. We'll just say that, something simple. We come to your house and cut your yard, and I say, hey, just pay me whatever, and you just give me $10, I'm going to be pissed. That's going to insult me. Real talk. Well, most people would say, hey, just tell them how much you want. I don't want to insult them. You know what I mean? So my tactic is, since I don't want to insult you, you just give me whatever you want. I want to see how much you value me. So how much is that money? How much is it? Whatever your thing is, if it's plumbing, if it's putting up a TV, if it's whatever it is, you cook dinner for somebody. How much is the lowest before, like you're so insulted? What's the least amount of money? Can't be less than 20, bet. 20. I don't know how to, oh shit. I don't know how to word that. I'm sorry. It just popped on the top of my brain, so I just don't know how to word it. That's all. I'm sorry about that. Appropriate, less than 5%. It depends on what I did for them. So I know it depends on a lot of information. I'm just saying, just think of a hypothetical situation like cutting the yard, maybe folding some laundry, or maybe putting gas in their car, or maybe you bought them dinner one night, and something like that. Just something. Can't you tell me what your tuna fish recipe? It definitely depends on what you. Yeah, can't be less than 20. Okay, so for me, it's so I would say that for me, less than 28. You're right. It's not 10. It's 20. You're right. Anything less than 20 is fraud. You know what I mean? Like I believe that if you did, it doesn't matter what you did. I believe even if it's something like helping somebody with their groceries, it could be something that simple. If you're gonna pay somebody for that, 20 is the least amount of money before I'm insulted. I ain't lying. You coming up with $5, $10? What? What that is? That's almost like giving a Sonic employee $1. What's that? This shit good. PJs are gas. I appreciate that. Hey, it look like I got these from Kohl's or something, huh? These are like some Kohl's pajamas. Y'all ever heard of Kohl's? Kohl's in Burlington. I got these from Burlington Coat Factory. I made a dress for someone. Oh, I like what y'all were saying on Facebook. Let me read this. Oh, it disappeared. I made a dress for someone and she said she wanted to pay me something. It was a long white satin dress for an event. She gave me 20. I'm fine with that. Long as it's 20, I don't even matter how big it is. It can be something as small as handing you a piece of paper. It can be something as big as saving your life. Nothing lower than $20. Nothing. Now, again, if it gets to a situation where we know that it's going to be a lot of money, you should be negotiating that price. So if you're saying that it depends on what the job is, then you shouldn't be doing the job if you can't negotiate money. Like anything past 100 to $200, you got to negotiate that. That like I'm not saying, hey, just pay me what you want. I did $200 worth of work. Are you stupid? Y'all gotta be crazy. Are you kidding me? No, that's not how that works. I'm not gonna be scared to ask for some money, and I did something for $200, $100 worth of work. I'm saying something small, like it could be an old lady. She backed up into her garage. She needs you to take her groceries inside of the house for her, and she said, "Oh man, I just want to pay you for helping me out." And then she said, I gotta pay you something. No, just pay me whatever. And she hand you $5. 20 is the minimum. Don't ask me then. Don't $20. So yeah, again, I just wanted to ask y'all that question. I appreciate everybody. I was just wondering a weird question. I just been thinking about that all day. It's like, what is that amount of money that insults you? Like you give me anything under than $20, that's kind of insulting. You're right. I like that. Whoever put 20. But honestly, if I did it out of kindness of my heart, I would tell them to pass it on to the next person. 100%. But one thing that I've learned is this. This is one thing that I've learned. I know this sounds weird, and a lot of my thoughts come from my religious background. So it's hard for me to. It's all because I have a religious background. The first thing I always have to think is the positive side or the kind side. They don't mean that I'm going to do it. But that just means I always have to think that first. We always think that not taking the money is the right thing to do, but we forget one side of this. Not taking the money could look like a selfish act. Why? What if somebody that wanted to give you the money, what if that was the blessing for them? We forget that part. What if God or whoever, whatever being or spiritual being that they believe in, what if it told them to lead to give out that money? So you not accepting that blessing or whatever that thing is that they're trying to give, you're almost stopping the blessing process. And who are we to do that? That don't mean that we have to take the money, but sometimes what if it is, I always think of that. It's like, what if it is a blessing? Like, what if God is trying to use them as the blessing? And how would I be the guy to stop that? I don't know how to word that either, but I think y'all understand what I'm saying. So I always look at stuff like that. The world is bigger than us. You ever thought like sometimes like you're going through a bad day but then you always think like, damn, somebody else is probably have a worse day. That's kind of what I mean, if that makes sense. So sometimes we have to, sometimes us having pride and not accepting different things could be blocking other blessings for other people. Sometimes we're stopping things from connecting. And we sometimes we need to sit back and really look back and be like, okay, maybe I do need to take this. Maybe instead of me taking, maybe I need to take the 20 from her to make her fulfill her blessing and her task. And maybe what I can do is I can take that 20 and go feed the homeless. Or what I can do is maybe go take that 20. Because remember, we have to fulfill her task too. So I just truly believe maybe you do need to take the money. And if your intentions is to do good, then you go do the good work so you can go be blessed. That's what the connection of the blessing is. So you accept her blessing, then you take her blessing, and then you pray that blessing up, put it under God's will, and then you go do what you need to go do. That's my personal belief. Everybody don't believe like that, but that's just how. That's why I say, like, me having a religious background, it's kind of hard to think. Like, I'm not perfect, but it's hard for me to think certain ways on certain things because I have that first thought of the spirit. That if you're into God, you know what I mean. Like, the spirit has 9 characteristics: be kind, be loving, be gracious. So those are always my first thoughts. It's like, what's the real story here? How, like, am I stopping this, or should I take this? Or so I take anything that comes my way. I don't use it for the bad, if that makes sense. So I do appreciate you guys. Hopefully you learned something. If you didn't, replay this video. We made a potato soup. We did it in the Instant Pot. I say Insta because that's what I like to do. Take off letters. I appreciate you guys. Facebook, I really do. Can I cuss? I fucking love you. Like, seriously. Like, the little things for me matter. So the fact that I got to see the growth from these last 3 months of me quitting my job, and I got to see the increase of money, it truly makes you. I was gonna work hard regardless. I'm not gonna quit regardless, but it just makes it worthwhile. Like, damn, I'm doing all this hard work for something good. So I didn't make a lot of money, but it's more than I've made, $1,000 more than I made last month. You know what I mean? So I'm happy. So I appreciate you guys. I love you. I'm out of here. Please rewatch this video if you want to. It might be boring, but who cares? You can get through it. And oh my God, we out this month.